We're gonna go towards the this Smolensky region over there. Check it out. That's Nevsky, guys, the main street. It's packed with hundreds of thousands of people. And yes, keep up joining, showing you interesting stuff. St. Petersburg, Russia. So guys, I was supposed to go today to a new location, to a new city, but I don't have the energy. Here are all the hero cities with their well, logo is the wrong word, but yeah, Gerb in Russian. We are familiar with this place. This is Moskovsky Prospect. That is the old Nevsky continues that way. That street I've actually filmed last time. I guess it's on my channel. Please use the Google map and link in description. You can see basically all of Russia you ever wanted. All of St. Petersburg at least. Yes, all of St. Petersburg. Let's go explore a little bit and let's see what's going on. Comment, like, subscribe. Use super chat, super sticker, or buy me coffee link. Let's see what we are drinking today. And guys, this is the most amazing place in the world. Not necessarily Nevsky, but St. Petersburg in general. Just check out this. Let's go around in this Plochad Vosstaniya, and I'm sure we'll see something interesting. We will go towards the Ligovsky Prospect, northwards towards Nevsky, Neva River. This is like freshly painted rails, what you call that? Coat of arms, yes, thank you. Coat of arms. Oh, is it? Coat of arms are like, isn't it military things? But when it comes to cities, are there coat of arms? Welcome, Jörg. That's Ligovsky, that's really busy street, but this is really beautiful street, so I want to go here. This is Nevsky Center, shopping mall. This is actually the street that I walked with Toll when I had the talk with him. Soon to be released again. And, but that video focused on discussion and not surrounding world. City Grill Express, American burgers and steaks. All right, the music is pretty good. Did I see? Oh wow! Thank you, Alan, for 10 buy me coffees. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate. That's a lot of coffees or beers. Let's see. Yeah, I like this area away from Nevsky. I've told you in many videos that places away from Nevsky to the side streets, not necessarily, not even as busy as this one, are my favorites. And I'm sharing a little bit, not the favorite area, but likable area for me, even though all St. Petersburg is very likable, to say the least. Thank you, Alan. Technically, I have to get 10 beers, right? And Russian women and Russian people, especially women, are very sensitive. As you can see, you can often see, you know, people, girls having a talk with their men, boyfriends, men, tears. You know, that people show their feelings. It's like their own business, not that I would be filming them, but yeah. As you can saw, probably there was a drama over there. Here is a Школа Герценовского университета, School of Gersenskого University. Some Indian people, I guess. So what kind of a tourism do we have here in Russia right now? Hello Ionis V, hello Moscow. Ionis is like super long in Moscow. He's gonna be a Moskvich. No, is it Moskvich? Anyway, how was Moscow? How was Victory Day? How was the celebration and everything? And which one is better, Moscow or St. Petersburg? Please comment, and everybody else can comment based on their own knowledge. Shaverma. Yeah, amazing, he says. And fireworks were very nice. Did you manage to see like some the parade? Not the main parade, of course, which is blocked off always. Did you see anything? I know my spots in St. Petersburg, so I came late exactly to film what I wanted to, because I filmed the parade of being the parade beforehand, because I'm smart. Even in St. Petersburg, which is 3 times less big, smaller than Moscow, you have no chance of getting a good spot unless you are like a 2 hour, 3 time early. Check it out. There's Akhmatova. That's I think she's a poetess. I've been to her museum, by the way. It's also located on a Litany Prospect, a few blocks down the road to the left. So Ionis says the biggest difference is that in St. Petersburg you get to see more of the soldiers, I think, and the parade, which there is no way to see in Moscow. Yes. And by the way, you are able to see the soldiers if you know the spot. After the parade, technically it's after parade. They're just parading for the people. Then the main parade is off, and sometimes it's not necessarily the most like powerful. But sometimes, but this year, it was pretty good. I think everybody were having a good feeling and proud and strong. Because I think last year it was a little bit like this. So yeah, let's go to the shadowy side, or not, I don't know. Oh wow, we managed to see the convo, Russian, Belarusian, other presidents. Yeah, there were countries from S and G. pretty cool. You almost saw Lukashenko, Batka. So, and I was able to see on 8th, the day before, on eve of Victory Day. I was able to see and like basically touching distance from the governor of St. Petersburg, Igor. That's a important man here in Russia, powerful man. That's pretty cool. Check it out on my YouTube. It's like something about the cemetery, honor memorial cemetery, Piskarevskaya. And I also have the timestamps on the parts, because I had to wait 46 minutes to get in. But I was able to film all of the security procedures and all that stuff. It was really interesting. So that way is Litany, actually. At the end of the street is Litany. We won't go there. It's very noisy, even noisier than this. So it's Prospect. And Ligovsky Prospect is over there. And that's, by the way, music hall. I think we should go there now. Yes. We will do zigzag move. Capturing the soul and energy of the city. This is Plochad Vosstaniya, yeah. Street of uprising. A lot of revolutionary commemoration in St. Petersburg in Russia. And check out this huge music hall. I think it's a music hall. Or what you call it. I'm gonna remember the name once I see it. Too hot. This jacket, by the way, it's not a winter jacket, but it's too hot. I think it's a concert hall. It has many shows and stuff. Oh, wow. Beautiful street. This is Ulica Radisheva. Check it out. Olya says that I need to film less. Andre XXL says, by the way, I think you asked me this in some comments and I maybe didn't respond. Sorry if I didn't. Right now I believe there's a situation where you're not able to use like international sites to book. So I'm not sure, do you just go to the website and through email or something like that? But I'm pretty bad with the hotels right now because I haven't been in one since I became St. Petersburgian in my heart. And renting an apartment which is really, really cheap. Well, it's okay, I mean. And but the one I used, man, I have to maybe get back. I don't even remember names, but hotel. I knew some hotels with numbers. It's the hotels' names were like hotel and number something. For example, on Kazansky Street, Kazanskaya. I mean, what if you write Kazanskaya and hotel? They also have like lots of different hotels under the same name but with different numbers, because that number refers to the street number. It's hard to explain. Did I help you in any ways? And what if you write something like recommendation just for hotels in Google and go to their website and try to do that via email? That's what I know, because for example Tall Travels is able to book some hotels as a foreigner. Alright guys, this is what is this place? Beautiful. But yeah, this is the, I think it's a music hall, concert hall. Yeah, you can see some shows going on. Ostrovok, what is that? I found one. I think Ostrovok might be a recommendation from Ioannis when he was here. But I think, you know, hotels here in St. Petersburg, right now the price, you shouldn't go too much high unless you want to, if it's your budget. But it's like cheapest one, not too expensive, and cheap ones are like maybe around closer to 30 euros per night, which is quite a lot basically, but that's like everybody's price, not just for European or foreigners. The application people use to book, nice. So that's the new, I think it's probably the new one that I read about, that they have like a site. All right, if you want to come to St. Petersburg, Russia, Ostrovok application. Today's the day when they all covering. Oh, this is Norwegian General Consulate. Wow, Norway. I can say hello from in Norsk. I think it's Norsk. Yes, guys, this is Igorski Prospect that we started from. That's the place we're gonna, if we drive forward, that's a place like 10-15 minute walk, 10-minute walk. That's Plochad Vosstaniya, Galleria, Moscow railway station, the whole shebang. And I'm really thinking about taking the jacket off. Let's try it with one hand. It's gonna be interesting. Too much stuff. I'm sharing everything, guys. Hey, is that Churchill? It is. He has that cigar over here as well. That's a new place for me, man. Not gonna sit on his lap. He's the one, technically, I believe, who with his comments started the Cold War. I think so. No, I cut smoking, sorry. So what you guys think? Is Churchill evil? Is he a good guy? He was a strong leader, by the way. I think he was somehow like waiting for the thing. Let's wait so I can receive the So lots of dogs are free here, roaming free. All right, this is a loud street. Let's get back to what was it? Vosstaniya, ulica Vosstaniya, Uprising Street, because as you can see, it's much more enjoyable here. This is Kovensky переулок, Kovensky Alley. I like to pronounce the names of the streets. When I put it on the map, I put it on my Igor map. This way it's also helping me to locate myself, and people can enjoy these trips again. Check out what a wonderful inner courtyard. That's typical St. Petersburg. Babushka is doing some things over there. Guys, do you have any questions or comments? Please use them. Such a nice, cool breeze right now. Man, I love these type of places. It's so idyllic somehow. It's probably closed. Yeah. And you know, Igor style, I just go inside and film. That's the place where some random cats, stray cats might live, jump out. And yes, I have cat food with me. So, speaking of hotels, here's a mini hotel, Kovensky, 2-star hotel. Bit rough on the edges, this one here. Nevertheless, Kovensky Mini Hotel. Here's the phone number. Oh wow, what a building at the end of this street here. City Lab Center. Maybe it's closed or not necessarily. If it's like a lab, no wonder if it's closed, like windows closed, not for public view. There's some awesome church behind this one. Check it out. Guys, look at this amazing, peaceful, awesome street. Do you agree? The city is full of them. It goes for miles around, miles radius around the city center. And every now and then we see something out of the ordinary, something really artistic like this. This is a bagay mesta place. Mesta spoke Finnish. I think they sell bagays. No. I think this is artwork. So, Peterburgская галерея антикварных подарков. So, antique gifts. St. Petersburg. Check it out. This is sort of a walking video with me on it this time around. What an amazing place, guys. At the end of this street, still Liteyny Prospect. It's a really busy prospect. Careful, I could hit my head easily. And check it out. There's a cat over there. Wow. I think we should go in and give him food. I have some food prepared. Actually, the door is open, so we're gonna go in. He's possibly not even hungry if the locals are feeding him. Alright, let's go. We have some food. But it's closed. It looks open. Man, what a view, guys. Let's give him food through this. You know, I'm gonna drop it. Whoa, he's hungry. I told you. Осторожно, be careful. Was it that bad? He's coming back. Yeah, we did it. Push. He looks quite thin actually. Fit but thin. I think that's enough for him, yes. Good. Did you see, guys? He just ran for it. Maybe some of these places are at the concert hall we saw. People are getting bad tickets. Wow, check it out. We're going actually not on Vosstaniya Street. We're спокойно. Улица Радишева. Let's go a bit. Let's go on a different route. Let's go through here. Switching it up a bit. The atmosphere, it's not probably, you're not able to film it, but it's amazing. Check it out. It's an old gramophone. The old samovar, a balalaika. It's too dirty for you to see. Here as well. A cock and a samovar, even older. It's an antique shop. Beautiful little balcony. This is street Переулок Басков. This is like straight from the movie. Is it open? I doubt it. It's closed. We might get lucky and go inside a historical place. For example, like this. I told you we can do just amazing stuff. So this is historical building from late 800s probably. Check it out. St. Petersburg is so awesome. You just go and you will find some great stuff. Let's go check out it's called in St. Petersburg, these hallways are called Paradne, only in St. Petersburg, not elsewhere in Russia. This has been under renovation. That's why it's open. There's the road to the leading out. This is not the most glamorous one, but it's still historical. There are many super awesome places with arts inside, you know, just for ordinary people. And some of them are open. Check out these like 3-4 meters tall doors. Check out these handles as well. A bit rough. I wonder what's that. Let's go all the way to the top. Reach the top floor, like 5th floor. This is for somebody who smokes, legal. I can smell the cigarette over here. All right, let's go back. Enough of the intrusion. Before somebody call the cops on me. I've done this before, you know, just enter old Soviet or pre-Soviet buildings and just film and just being in awe. Is the word awe, I think. Being amazed. This is for the for letters. Let's go check out the historical centers in this Smolenski region's courtyard. Oh wow, check it out. This is something really, really old, I believe. Check out the inner courtyard, guys. Alright, everything is here is really, really clean already. Even too clean for me. Roy Daniel, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Florida. This doesn't help you much if you have a bike or something. Right, we're inside the historical 19th century building. Wow, this is so awesome. Are you guys enjoying this? Are you seeing this? All right, back to the streets. Just fed some cats as well. Well, a cat. Somebody drunken was shouted from the inside the apartment houses. So I wonder what is this street over here? Because we're going towards the pretty cool and beautiful. Whoa! Happy party, good parties. We missed them, little missed them. So we're going towards the I think it's like a botanical garden. That's what it is. That's our end goal. Meanwhile, the point is to see this amazing city from up close. Find out. We are going more or less towards the right direction. This is Ulica Vosstaniya, so it's getting bigger from the start, from the beginning, from that point where we started. Here's someplace, once again, one of the millions of stolovas for Black Cat and everybody else who likes this to eat affordably. This is Foggy New Pivo and Beer and Grill. This is like a car to make some technical repairs. Yes, repairs is the word. We received a super chat. No, we received a coffee. Lots of coffee from Alan. So if this has a coffee varim, we will grab a coffee. And this is only Bulishna without the coffee varim company. So this Bulishna is it's a popular cheap cafe. Well, they sell pastries. Usually they have this coffee varim, like I told you, that my favorite cafe, because it's not a place to stay, just a takeaway coffee, but it tastes great. So So it's cheapest coffee and the greatest coffee from Coffee Varim. So when I see Bulishne, I hope there's also Coffee Varim, which means making coffee. That's what the name means. He's enjoying something. I don't know if he's reading this. Igor couldn't find Buy Me Moonshine, lol. I will have to drink some moonshine in a live stream like I promised. Next live stream, home live stream, we're gonna drink moonshine. It says 9th of May, we remember. Russia remembers. Any in the West don't. Whoa. This is very diagonal. Is it the word correct? Diagonal? Very nice tree, check it out. How's the UK this morning? Cool and damn normal UK weather, I think. Maybe we could lend a little bit of this awesome weather that's most of the time is always during the Victory Day. No kidding. Lots of details, it's really, really nice. There's a place called Baggins, but you know there's a cafe which is actually has really nice coffee as well. It's called Cafe Baggins, but this is Baggins referring to the bags that they're selling. Check it out, the details once again. Yeah, Europe is having the political music festival. Eurovision music festival of bad music. And that's what I'm saying, no matter if Russia is intended or not. Seriously, that's the music of horrible pop music for people with no brains. That's my opinion. Awful music. Except when Lordi was there, Finnish Lordi. That was some rock music that was awesome, even though it was quite popish. And Lordi has some great stuff, by the way. Check out the babushka work in there. Yeah, they are, by the way, few of great songs. For example, what was the Swedish artist? What is she doing? You know, guys, I personally think I listen to great music, great rock music, 70s, when music was talented, innovative, catchy, talented, underlining talented. And one thing I can say you that the more you have to dance, the more it says about the music quality. And that's why Eurovision is all about, you know, more dance move than actually like great musical compositions. My opinion. Sure, I understand people lots of love it, but yeah, great in music. Come on. Alright, babushka has left, but this building is actually amazing. Imagine just going in there. Blinking heck, they are still about. Love the crow. Oh my god, this is gonna start the Eurovision talk. Go ahead. Damn. There's a ambulance there, so he was caught in driving too forward. Too much on the road, almost hitting the other car. Check it out. This is a school. In every school, I think it's a great thing. We have these memories of heroes. We remember, you know, Soviet stuff, 9th May, different stuff. There's some children inside the school, by the way. P.S. By the way, I shouldn't be filming schools. It's again, some of our in the babushka on top. More cocks. Metal cocks for you guys. The other word is rooster. Yeah, I love the 80s hair rock, glam rock. The same thing. It evolved from the 70s heavy metal, hard rock. And of course 60s, late 60s. And Beatles, the greatest band ever. And by the way, now that I mentioned Beatles, the starting points where we were, there's actually a Beatles John Lennon Street. Amazing place of basically almost worship, but I didn't remember. I have filmed it on my channel already. You can Google Igor Russia and John Lennon. That's the Kazakhstan embassy over there. The blue flag, I think it's Kazakhstan. And beautiful streets. I love the great design of this area in general. Yes, Beatles from Liverpool. I'm the biggest, I'm one of the biggest fans. Beatles. I was grown up with the music of Beatles. Can you imagine that? Believe it or not. Man, I love the details of the city. Especially in this area, you have tons and tons of details to film, to enjoy. Beautiful strawberries for 300, that's a lot. They weren't big, they were pretty small, that's like maybe 50 max, 10 plus strawberries. Costs €4 around. How about this building, guys? I think, if I'm not mistaken, is that already the no, it can't be. It's just some park. Check out the details. Waffle House. Some craft beer. I'm not a fan of craft beer. Of Vosstaniya. There's some coffee. Should we get in and grab some coffee? Yes, we should. Здравствуйте, можно американо с молоком холодным? С собой. Да. С собой. И холодное молоко. Alright. Now we have some coffee.
Спасибо.
Let's see if it's good. Where is the tops? Doesn't fit. If it don't fit, you must quit. Let's go to the botanical garden. It smells great. It smells really, really great. By the way, we are near the area where there's lots of different what are those embassies are located. It's already Kazakhstan's, but from us to left over here there's lots of embassies located. Oh wow, the coffee is great. All right, we're now on Pirochная улица, the street of Pirochная. And it's nice to walk in the shadows. In the words of Whitesnake, walking in the shadows of love. Walking in the shadows of love. If you send some super chats, I'm gonna do some vocalizing from the 70s. I don't usually buy from this store. It's called Cech 85. You've seen me eat there in some of my videos. Check out the street, guys. It's amazing, huh? Still on some people's clothing. There was a lady in the bus station wearing one. This granny had one. I have it in the pocket already. But I have this one. This says Soviet Latvian Press. For those who don't know, that's something I bought from Latvian flea market, pretty Russian flea market, I might say, and now it's on my trips.
Они в Питере, в Москве и в Казани бывают.
Oh wow, that's too hot to go there. But we're going anyways to that garden over there, guys. I think it's called, it has some other name. Hey, Tavrichisky. Yes, it's Tavrichisky garden or Tavricheskaya garden. Okay, people, Tina joining, welcome. And next to this Tavrichesky garden, there's a bit on the left side from us. There's also like a botanical museum or something like that. I once tried to get in there with Olya, but I think it was like I don't know, we didn't go in. You don't sometimes have the time. You just don't have the time. Well, the badge, I'm wearing it mostly for you as a content, you know. This is like a story that we travel with you. People who watch my videos, they can see me on Soviet Latvia, going to the flea market, buying this, then the stuff continues, travels with us to St. Petersburg, elsewhere in Russia, you know. It's interesting. Yes, Alan is waiting for the badge and the moonshine, don't forget. So St. Petersburg is very flat, but and it's very planned. So there's lots of parks, smaller and bigger ones. But very often these are historical ones, so I like them. We're gonna go to a big one, like proper garden. This is just a small park, basically, park area. And so it's very designed so that there's lots of greenery. But so these old ones have actually real trees. But if they built the new areas in St. Petersburg, and they built them a lot, I must say that the parks are very boring. And the problem is also that they cut the natural forest away, cut the trees off, and then they you know, start from scratch. And it's a horrible idea. They should do it like in Finland, where nature is very, very respected. And the you know, just when you're designing, you're using the actual real forest as like a part of the design, and not just getting rid of everything natural and thinking that if it's symmetrical, and then, like, you know, it's somehow good. Lori is trying to grow peaches of strawberries in the garden. Nice. You can send everybody some. I can see that there's some cool statues over there. Wow, it's too hot, guys. Way too hot. And do you know why I do the streams or videos? No matter what, no matter how many people are watching. First of all, I think that my YouTube is shadow banned, of course, for some reason, because the content is very often like the stuff I filmed in the stuff I filmed before Victory Day and stuff. That's awesome, unique stuff in the middle of like. Anyway, let's not get into that. So what I was saying, that's first of all shadow ban, but then again, you know, I want you to feel the atmosphere of the city. And Julia, Germany, German consulate, Deutschland. I'm gonna go past. Maybe there's some other flags as well. Let's see if there's some protests, not physical, but I mean like something. Since Germany is sent some tanks against Russia once again on the Russian soil. Actually now, technically, yeah, sorry, to the Ukrainian soil to fight Russians. But again, on the Ukrainians, they were in Ukraine, as you know, in the 40s as well. Don't get carried away with my comment. Made a mistake. It's, so guys, we're gonna check out this pretty cool a pond over there. I remember it's here somewhere. I think it might be Pushkin over there. Go to bowling alley. No, I won't. Maybe sometimes. If we have a lot of views, I can do lots of stuff. But before that, I have to focus on like more meaningful and that type of, you know, covering the new areas, showing the world, showing the why St. Petersburg is so has touched me so deeply, and I absolutely love this place. Gloria, you can Google that different explanations from internet. Don't bait me. Check out the doggy there. In the because in this channel we don't speak politics unless it's very, very necessary for the video to explain something what we see. You can go on those hateful video bloggers. They can give you the official answer. I've seen here a few years ago, actually in 19, on the same on the Victory Day. I think so. I came here, if I remember correctly, and here was a show. It was an awesome show, like a patriotic show. And there was like a Red Army performance, not a real one, but some old buildings here, probably from the Soviet times, I think, or newer. And over there is the great pond that we're gonna see. So guys, this is Tavritsky Park, and we're gonna check out this pond, amazing pond, overview to an awesome mansion, if I remember correctly. And this video will be published later. Once again, this is for you guys who is watching this live. Then I will re-release it for a better time, because otherwise YouTube, like I told you, shadow bans my videos. Because not necessarily, also algorithms might be not kind to me. And it's super hot, guys. Yes, people are great everywhere. Coffee is leaking. I need help in drinking. We should get a beer. There's some nice details everywhere, but I'm not gonna be focused. I'm already pretty tired. But there's like small statues and small like squares and small places to sit away from this main main park, and this is typical like a Russian Empire era garden. I don't know when was this planned, but it's an old. I can see because of the channels, canals, etc. It's really nice. Check it out. I remember coming here as I call it in my tourist phase. Check it out. Wow. It's not a mansion. This is the, I think that's the botanical garden. And historical one, as you can see, Russian Empire era. Not deep, but I would have swum in it. Let's go check out this memorial on the left. I remember this memorial. I think it's for the children. Let's go and check out some football as well. But first, just drink this coffee away. Very hard to do everything with one hand. Let's go check out the Latvian Soviet press. I'm obligated to film the Soviet people's football match. Check it out. I think it's quite international. You know, we have some people from Caucasus, etc. Footballer, by the way, did you know? Armenians, etc. Nice. It's beautiful. By the way, what is that building over there? There's a Russian double-headed eagle on top. Wow. I'm not able to use the I'm not able to use the map right now since I'm occupied. Wow, beautiful Labradorian. Or is it Labradorian? Labrador. Right, check out this house again. Too hot to handle. Yes, I will rest and continue. I will go somewhere else. Then I will stream again or put a video out. That's what they're filming. It's a tree of pigeons. Here is yesterday was a victory day. Here is a юным героям обороны города Ленина. So this is the for basically children, youngsters who defended heroic youngsters who defended the city of Leningrad. Children, everybody did something that people can't understand while shouting all kinds of stuff about Victory Day, etc. By the way, there's some athletes running there. Where is it? they're running all around. I can see, I'm gonna see a lot of, so I'm gonna continue in a second. Let's film some people running. This competition, so I think it's like a maybe sports college or something. This is what happens in Russia. I'm not able to say anything because there's always some interesting stuff happening. That was the first one, by the way. That was the lead. And I will comment on in a second. So yeah, actually, I've seen few disabled people in museums, etc. And hey, somebody's cutting. Those dudes on the right are cutting. Love to run and burn the beer calories. Anyways, as I was saying, something that people don't understand while they shout at different political stuff concerning the Victory Day. And what I've been trying to show you yesterday and the days before in the real life videos from St. Petersburg, that ordinary people, like 99%, this is about the heritage, grandfathers, forefathers, people, you know, crying and feeling emotional, feeling proud, just like because of the history, expecting this stuff, the undescribable things happening in the siege of Leningrad, etc. So you have to understand that it's not all about the stuff you read in the news for these people. They don't know about it, but you read there. And that's a whole different story, And not explaining anything. Or, so just trying to show you that it's a whole different thing about Victory Day. It's not about politics. And it's not about hatred. And I filmed also, I've seen some ultra patriotic cars on Nevsky yesterday driving cars and saying about enemies, USA, and there was a missile said to Washington. That's, you have those everywhere you go in any country, bigger and smaller. So nothing special about that. If I see during the few days only that type of ultra or super patriotic, and maybe if I see only that type of thing during 5 days, I would say it's pretty okay, since the city has 7 million inhabitants, citizens, and population 7 million, and I see like 5 people with very these type of ideas. I would say places I'm from, it's actually worse, if you want to get into that. All right, guys. One question. So surprisingly few people around anyway. Well, right now it's Tuesday and we are far from city center. If you watched the video in the beginning, you might want to rephrase the words "so many room" and "so little people," so small amount of people out, because it was Nevsky. So that's like a good amount. Is like there was so many people that you could basically count a population of a city in one place. Somebody, and Tina, you asked about the people disabled. I've seen many disabled people, like in a few museums, even not many, but few, quite few, but I've seen them. And but you're correct. St. Petersburg Center and St. Petersburg, mostly in general, is not very. What's the word for it? When you, it's not disabled people friendly, sort of, and not even a bike friendly. there's a lot to be done, but I don't think it's going to be changing because it's still based a lot on cars. So guys are running around this park. Okay, to the right, then off to there, go around. So yeah, nice one. I don't feel so great. Alright guys, from Tauride Park, this was an interesting walk. There's a king pigeon over there on top of the memorial for children of heroic Leningrad. Thanks guys for joining, and I will stream maybe a little bit later, and you'll see this video a bit later. This is only for you guys who saw this now. So bye bye and take care.